Hey, folks, what's up? I'm back alongside with my co-caster here, Asami. Tonight we're going to have Washed Up Gaming versus Welcome to the Bronze Parade. And then afterwards, we're going to have the Last Minute Goons versus Glacial Omen. Pretty exciting games, what you say here, Asami?
Yeah, these games are going to be super hyped. I'm actually looking forward to see how all these games play out.
Yeah, going to be pretty interesting to see. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and just jump right into this first game here. Do you want to go ahead and introduce these teams to us?
Sure. On the blue side, we have Washed Up Gaming. We have Business Time, 15 as the Gnar in the top lane. We have Brennicus as the Udyr in the jungle, Kilgar as a Seraphine in the mid lane, and Alarm 777 and Poison 57 as the Shamira Leona bot lane duo.
Yeah, nice bot lane duo to see. I still like seeing, personally, I like seeing Shamira still, even though she's kind of sometimes infuriating to fight against all that healing. But nonetheless, we're going to be looking over at the Welcome to the Bronze Parade sides now. We have Hadane in the top lane playing. That's Alawi, Baby Yoda playing the Hecarim in the jungle. In the mid lane, we got Gang playing Fives, Bitcoin playing the Garen, and then Starfall, as well as Narc playing the Ash and Brand bot lane.
Yeah, and as you pointed out, there is a Garen in the mid lane. I have not seen this in a while, honestly. So I'm looking forward to see how the Garen does here, especially into someone as terrifying as Seraphine.
Yeah, I mean we've seen Garen top lane. Let's see. Right, try like gave a couple buffs over to Garen jungle, where I believe his E does bonus damage to monsters. And then we even saw for like a season, not even a season, just like in a couple, couple pro games where we saw Garen in the bot lane with, alongside Yumi, and that was dominating. So we'll have to see how well they'll be able to do with Gameplay in the or Gameplay buys Bitcoin playing the Garen in the mid lane.
Yeah, and as I said, that was a while back when Garen and Yumi was one of the most busted comps that you could ever run. So ever since that, Garen hasn't really been as seen. But now Garen, if maybe he's going to be having a emergence, possible.
Possibly. Let's see. But for now, we're just going to be seeing how these teams are going to be really playing this one out here. This is kind of a pretty close one. This is week 9 of the GRLCS, so technically, Welcome to the Bronze Break can still make it in if they win this game and then their next game next week. But it's because then they'll have the head-to-head versus Washed Up Gaming, assuming that Washed Up Gaming also loses the round after. A lot of things riding on it. So this is actually a pretty important game for Welcome to Bronze Parade and Washed Up Gaming.
Yeah, and I mean, with how their comps are, you see, like, they're 100% wanting to take this as if their lives depend on it. And already there's the pings coming out, and here comes the Hecarim rushing on. There's the flash from Gangplank buys Bitcoin, and they're rushing Kilgar. They will take him out. First blood over to Baby Yoda. Flashes and ignites used, but that is one kill. And now Brennicus trying to get a return kill in the bot lane, but will not happen.
Yeah, no return kill, unfortunately. So first blood going over to the Hecarim is a pretty good sign for Welcome to Bronze Parade. I mean, having that kill means that they are going to be sitting in a little bit better position here. Having an early game jungler such as Hecarim is going to be helpful. Having a kill on him, he's going to be doing a little bit extra damage in these games, really making sure that he secures kills, not just for himself, but for some laners, so that they can have more successful ganks and then further ahead and really looking to make this gameplay or game plan of beating them out to that mid game point and really just dominating. But we'll have to see.
Yeah, and you can see that Baby Yoda wanted to go for a return gank, but was unable to. And Haname is in trouble, having the flash, but he's not going to get away. Business Time uses the flash and gets the kill. No respect for the Mega Gnar. And that is a kill for the top laner.
unfortunate for Hanane, didn't respect the Mega Gnar coming out soon. He was doing quite a bit of damage over to him, but he did need to be careful playing around that Mega Gnar form, just like how Business Time is playing around it. You gotta be careful of that, because Mega Gnar is the first tier form of the two. Mini Gnar is the sustained sort of damage, so you really want to try to get him where he either is in Mini Gnar and like just really can't catch you out, you're on top of him, or he's in Mega Gnar and he already blew up all his stuff on, say, like the minions or something.
And wow, this is so mean of Starfall and Narc here. They have it frozen. They're just making sure Alarm doesn't get any of this CS, but they are gonna see that there was a meteor in the area, so they do have to respect it. And Cannon is still gotten.
Yeah, it's not necessarily frozen, but it is being very slowly pushed over to their side. So they're being pushed away by Narc, who has nearly full mana. He's 100% ready to just keep throwing out these spells against Poison and Alarm, who really can't succeed against this, where Poke is really dominant when you're comparing them to tanks, because like you just poke them out, you just keep getting them lower before they want to engage. Really, so pretty unfortunate for them. But we'll have to see if maybe Alarm and Poison can maybe make a turnaround of that, or if Baby Yoda's looking for a dive, perhaps.
Yeah, you can see because they did spot Baby Yoda, they are just gonna go ahead make their ADC recall, and Kilgar was even coming down to make sure that nothing funny happened here. And with all those pings, you could tell that they were very wary. So, Hecarim forced to leave out of respect.
Here comes the top lane.
Yep, and there goes the offer Nar there. I don't really know, but I'm just gonna call it offer Nar. But Brinicus immediately just exploded, forced to try and run away. And my god, Brinicus is barely alive. And with all that, they still couldn't kill him. I actually forgot what it was called.
It's just called
The
Nar.
Nar
It's
ulti.
actually just called
Is it
Nar.
just called Nar?
Yeah, it's
Really?
just him yelling out Nar.
Out of everything they could have given.
Yes,
Man,
of course.
Nar would have been even better. Come on.
No. Just him screaming out Nar.
Just no.
That's the ulti. 100. It's very in character with Nar as well. You know, if he had to name his own ulti, I would think that's exactly what he said. So,
Yeah.
so what do you call a move that you just push the enemy team into the wall? Ah, Nar.
Nar.
Yeah, Nar. What's your ultimate move?
It's the same as like
Nar!
whenever he's using Garen, just Demaglio, dude.
Yeah. Exactly. So, but Business Time is not going to be able to pick up the kill for himself, while Verticus has a little bit of fear now with Ane already using the ulti, so is down, so you don't have to worry about that any further. But I mean, being a little bit low like that, you got to be careful with allowing just turning these ganks on you, where these tentacles just do so much extra damage whenever they're slapping down on you.
Yeah, and no, that was, I mean, if Hanane gets more people, just imagine the amount of damage when it comes to a full team fight. 5 people in that ulti, it's almost over.
Yeah.
And well, Hanane is focusing down on that spirit or the soul, so he has to be careful. Gangplank is gonna give her the sword.
Hanane needs to be a little bit more careful in some of these trades. Sure, he's like kind of evening out, but here comes the bot lane with maybe an engage here. No, all right.
Oh.
I mean, quickly disengaged out of that.
Arrow.
Yeah, they get the
arrow.
But
Oh, Business Time. Having to try to get away. There's the flash from Baby Yoda as well. And they are going to secure the kill onto Business Time. So they get that. And I mean, without the Mega Gnar, Mini Gnar is pretty easy to take out. So that's a easy kill for them.
Yeah, really easy to get on out, or easy kill, and then get on out of there. Look for some counter jungling, possibly, or at least some jungle info for them. This is looking pretty alright, I want to say, over for the side of the Welcome Bronze Parade. I mean, they have 2 kills over Beta Yoda, but they still have, I would say, still quite a bit of an issue with the Business Time in the top lane, just because he finished up his boots and he has that Heartbound axe as well. he's still laning pretty well against Hanane as well. It's quite unfortunate to see just on how that is being played out here. It's just like business time is in that mini Narn form whenever Hanane is trying to cut out that soul. Uh, and because of that, he's just taking so much extra damage and losing out on some of these trades and not really be able to look in for some of these all-ins that he wants.
And immediately they're going straight back on the Poison, and or not Poison. Poison's going straight on them. Poison will secure the kill on the Starfall, and Alarm will secure the kill onto Narc. That is that's 2 easy kills for the bot lane, and really that's something that could have been avoided. I mean, it's kind of obvious that if they landed the ultis, it's a all in.
Yeah, I mean, flashes are still available over for Welcome to the Bronze Parade, so they could have maybe seen that coming. Maybe looked to see it was like, yeah, I can't necessarily step up too far forward. I had to be careful. They have their ultis, and with that Poison getting his ulti landing, that's gonna be done deal for that one. And this is honestly what they kind of need over for a welcome or a washed up gaming side. Alarm getting a little bit of kills for himself is going to be putting him a little bit back into this game. He's a little down CS, but I mean that won't matter too much further if he can keep snowballing this lead alongside of Poison.
Yeah, and Hanane is getting poked down once more by Mega Gnar. And well, you can see they're in the bot lane. They're wanting to scheme something, but I mean, with this kind of comp, you can't really. I feel like stepping up is a little dangerous unless you're Hanane, because you have the Gnar, you have Seraphine, Leona, and Udyr, and Shamir can work with any of those guys. So it's very dangerous to step up because Shamir can get so much damage on you in just that small amount of time of being CC'd.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get the... Ooh, here comes the engage, though.
And, yeah, and again, they're going straight in. Ulti is wide. Alarm picks up another kill. There's the flash coming in. Starfall going to evade it, but it's still going to fall. That is 2 kills once again. And you can see the backup was on the way, but they just fell so fast that they couldn't do anything about it. And that's going to be a Mountain Dragon now going to the side of Washed Up Gaming.
Yeah, Mountain Drake over for Washed Up Gaming sides.
Hanane is forced to use the ulti, trying to take out business time, or at least just give himself some room to get away. Will flash out, and there's the soul, or there's the dragon finally being taken down too.
Yeah, I would say that was a little bit too much of a respect flash over for Hanane. I'm not to harp on you or necessarily, but I really don't agree with that flash there because it was just an auto attack from business from the Mega Gnar, which is more of a burst type of thing.
Yeah, you see Brennicus is trying to get away. Is gonna flash, will be fine. So that will be the ultimate coming out from Baby Yoda. And well, Narc once again being CC'd, being taken out. Poison will pick up that kill. And it goes from being bullied in the early stages to being the bullies now with just having those ultis and the CC lineups.
You have to play a little careful now that they're level 6 for this bot lane. You know, you're still this poke bot laner, which is great against tanks, but you also have to be mindful of, like, when they have once they have their ultis, they can step up a lot more, especially now they have kills successively from not just only the kills they got on you when they got their ultis, but with that bot lane where there was a 4-man bot lane. Huge kills for them, making it so it's harder to step up, especially whenever Starfall was stuck under a tower trying to kill these minions. Had to stay there because that was a lot of gold he would have missed out on if he tries to maybe go up there and possibly go for a kill, but it's something you have to be wary of. Narc and Starfall are going to have to play this lane a little bit more cautiously. They should still step up, try to get some poke down, but need to also still be mindful of, like, if they get hit by any of these abilities, it's over.
Yeah, the 100-0 is officially in effect, and you can see that Shamira or Alarm really feels confident in his 2. It is even going in for just the 1v1s against Starfall. There's the ultimate. Alarm actually hits the back end. Bit off a little too much. Crystal Arrow being used, but Starfall will end up being fine, and you see Baby Yoda also down here now to try and help get this tower.
Are here to help out this tower. It is past 14 minutes, so no turret platings, but if we can get first tower, it'd still be pretty worth nonetheless here. Baby Yoda is going to be tanking up the tower because he has that Bombi Cinder and he like walked next to Poison, so that triggered it. So in any case, is going to be the possibly first tower. Maybe if they can keep getting it, there we go. First tower over for them, and maybe another kill over onto Poison. I think they could have kept going for that, but they were thinking Shimmer is almost back. We don't want to get turned on.
Yeah, and you see that they are. It looks like they are backing away, and Poison was hoping that they'd step up so that they could get a kill on the Starfall. But yeah, the Alarm just got a little too confident. I mean, you are extremely strong, but if you don't have that, the wind wall, I guess, if you don't have that in your back pocket against the Ash, it immediately becomes so. I feel like it becomes just a little harder, especially with the Executioner's Calling being into Starfall's inventory, so your healing's reduced, and not only that, but then you have to try and deal with a Brand and and the Gangplank, who is
Yeah, here.
trying to take him out. Here comes Poison, and Poison.
There he goes.
Almost saved his ADC, but instead the flash coming out immediately will eliminate Alarm, who gets to see a gray screen one more time.
Unfortunate for that. Your 80, your support now also has a better scoreline than you. Almost the same scoreline, just a two death difference there. But in any case, another kill over for Gameplank is going to be pretty nice. Arrow goes a little wide, but here comes.
Yep, and oh, ulti almost hits Baby Yoda, and I don't really know why a killer did use the ultimate there. I don't think you would have been able to pick up a kill in particular.
I mean, if
Even
anything,
if it landed.
it was a good way to get them off of you, you know? Because like if
Yeah.
they continued forward, they would have gotten hit by that, but they decided to back off, so they would not get hit.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah. It is true. We do have the second Herald already taken up by Brinicus. Pretty nice Herald to take, and looking for a little bit more for them.